What up, guys? So we're gonna do our second update on the build. Absolution Necromancer. I'm gonna talk about days 2, 3, and 4. I completed the campaign on day 2. I've progressed my maps a little bit. I've been playing kind of slowish. So I've completed 1 through 4. I haven't gotten all my 5s. I've gotten all of 6, almost all of 7. So I'm in yellow maps now, and this build is performing really good. I'm still wearing a lot of the trash gear I got. Like, I've barely changed anything. I think I changed my shield since the first one. It's still trash. I need to craft something on it. And I swapped this ring out. And the wand. It's all, like, pretty, like, garbage stuff. But, I mean, my resistance has still been good. I'm still rocking like all 4 links, 2 links. And this build's just like carrying me right through the game. I've been shocked. Now, in the yellow maps, depending on the modifiers, I've died sometimes, but not really. Death is more of a threat to my zombies than anything else. Nothing else as far as minions die. Now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be using Vol Absolution or not. I guess that's going to be like one of the first things you're going to run into. And you might not even know it exists if you're a new player, because he doesn't talk about it in his guide at all. He doesn't have Vol Absolution in the PoE. He doesn't even utter the word Vol in his videos or his written guide. And I'll be honest with y'all, I haven't like sat down and like really read the skill to make sure nothing breaks. But I'm gonna figure it out for y'all before the next video, because I'm at that point where I really got to work on the gear. I've been ignoring it. I have been ignoring my flasks. These flasks are from the campaign. Like, this build has been so good, it's actually made me lazy. So a couple of things to let y'all know. I discovered there's a rabbit hole for the Ray Spectre. So definitely, once again, these aren't guides. But that's something you want to look into, because different mobs are definitely better for the build, and I got some shitty ones right now because I had to take my gloves off for my lab and it despawned everything, so, which kind of sucks. I did do my lab, and it was not a challenge. And, you know, I've done a lot of labs in my day. I've only done 4 leagues, but I've done enough labs to know how to live through the fight. So it only took me 1 attempt with the current setup and the trash gear. And this is on my agenda for the day. I took this one last. It's the offerings we talked about in the last video. And I still don't have Bone Offering in my build, so I still haven't taken this node. So that's going to be one of my goals for today. I will be streaming. I took a little bit more damage. I've been focusing on these health nodes and these shield nodes. Like I said, like, barely anything, even in yellow maps, is a threat to me. Dependent on the modifiers. But I'm finally reaching that point where I do need to upgrade the build. These jewels, they're not very good. Like, nothing about my build is, like, super special. And, it's still working. And to me, that's the signs of a good build. So I have a feeling we're going to be giving this thing a good review when I finally do review, like, the overarch and, like, the whole thing. One thing I bought, and I could be wrong, maybe he does talk about this a lot, but at first glance he doesn't, and that's Doriani's prototype. I haven't switched to it yet because I still have lightning resistances. And when I start working on the gear, like, my belt has 41% lightning resistance. I want to get rid of that. Like, it is strange, like, if you're new, you're going to learn, get all your resistances to 75. But before you swap to this, you need, like, negative resistances. And he achieves that by having no resistances on gear. And he doesn't have it in the low budget build because he uses a tabula. But in the high budget gear, it seems like he achieves that by using Venture's Gambles. And he finds ones with negative 30% lightning resist. Man, I hope those aren't that expensive. Shouldn't be hard to find. That's a ring that drops on the ground. But you have to... I don't know what monster level they start to drop. I know when you get to later red maps, you'll start to see them all over the place. So I'm trying to think. As far as problems, I'm not having any. I'm just not. You know, I'm just running shit down. I'm melting bosses with minimal setup. I hadn't taken this because I don't have an energy shield problem. Like, I've got... I guess that's, like, the one thing I need to, like, tone down in the build and consider. Got 712 energy shield. But look at the region... Oh, camera. I'm gonna remember to move the camera this time. Just give me one sec. Like, look at this. And I'm still using Holy Flame Totem, which I'm noticing that's... I don't know how effective the minions I'm spawning from it are, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and rip that out of the build. And get Desecrate in there and all that good stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm not having any energy shield problems. So I'm gonna try and bring my energy shield down as much as possible. Okay, back to Doriani's prototype. The other thing you need to keep in mind before you swap to this is your armor. Because your lightning resist scales off of your armor once you put this on. So your two goals are to get your lightning resistance as far down as possible, and to get your armor up as far as possible. And I believe your goal is 30k armor. And you can see, even with my flasks, I'm only at 18k. So today when I start working on gear, which I'll be doing on stream, I'll be working on getting my armor up, lightning resist down, cutting out some of this energy shield to make room for other stats, and replacing my Holy Flame Totem setup, probably with Bone Offering. And next time I level up, I'm gonna take 20% increased Bone Offering. That should boost my defenses by quite a bit. You do get bone armor. I don't think I had this last time. From this, grants level 20 bone armor, so make sure you put that on your bar. He doesn't say this, but I think it's gonna go on your left click. You can see it activate every time I walk, so that's what I did with it. And so yeah, I'm gonna run a map real quick. Kind of like show y'all. It's a T8. Castle Runes. And, yeah, I'll just show you how it's not gonna look much different. We'll even do a Maven Witness. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself. Yeah, man, like, this is turning out to be one of my favorite builds. I didn't think I would like this build as much as I did. You know, I was always nervous about doing a minion build because I thought it was going to be like something like a walking simulator and my minions just did everything, but that's just not the case with this particular build. Like, I get to interact with the game while my minions kick ass. See, they just beat ass. Now, these Vol side areas have been kicking my ass. I just forced my minions to eat that. We just embarrassed ourselves. So magma balls will kill you. We doing it live, folks. It didn't help that this is my first map of the day. I should have done a warm-up map before I did this. We're probably going to skip the ball side area, because I already know it'll be more embarrassing. Drop your banner down. You know, I get my totem up. Totem isn't doing that much damage, but it's allowing for more minions to spawn. Make sure you're making use of your convocation skill. Bring your minions to you, especially when they start to get hit or hurt, because that helps them regen their life. You can see, like, I'm not, you know, doing the craziest amount of damage, but, you know, we're getting it done. For a build that's wearing some gear left over from the axe, I think it's doing well. This guy's gonna be tanky no matter what. That's just how the rock guys are. I mean, once all the other mobs are gone and they have a chance to focus them down, let's just get rid of them. You see, like, I'm surviving, I'm not getting hit, as long as there ain't no magma balls. And I'm froze. Yeah, I haven't gotten my first. I haven't got any divine vessels yet. I guess, so none of my pantheons are upgraded. I guess one thing I wish I had was a little bit more movement speed. But that's something I can work on. See, my minions take a little damage, I just recall them to me. Hardly anything kills my minions, but, you know, you do run into the occasional rare monster. That, will kick your ass. Well, not really kick your ass, but we'll put out some damage. Not the fastest mapper, but it's still hella fun to be on maps. I guess I should go do that, that abyss. See, they're starting to take damage, so I normally will just pull them out. Recall my minions to me so they start to get that life regen. Ooh, they just took damage from something. You see they're healthy again. So it's just a matter of like paying attention to your minions' health. And really it's only the zombies that are a threat of dying. The other ones are like pretty damn tanky. If the other ones are dying, then you're probably already dead, to be honest. See, and that's the other thing, is you could, say you want them to target a rare, just walk over to it, cast your Convocation. I'll go to the boss real quick. Is this the jumpy boy? Maven, D-Gen might, you know. I got stunned there. Hopefully I can solve the stun issue soon, too. Those guys actually... Okay, see, they're actually getting hurt, so I'll just, like, pull them out for a second before they run back in. You know, let them get some regen going. It's probably Maven hurting them, too. So I'm standing with the zombies. But you can see, like, I still have eight zombies and 3 specters. So really, no issues in yellow maps with minimal gear and effort. My character, for the most part, is fairly... Okay, now they're getting hurt. So am I. None of them have died. You see, they're like pretty much... Just kind of keep recalling them to me. Keep that buff up where they get their life back. While they slowly whittle down the enemy. I forgot I had the Vol version on too. So I could summon the big guy. But yeah, I'm not gonna run the whole map, you know, I just kinda wanted to show y'all, you know, a little sample of, you know, how I play this character. I'm definitely gonna have to work on the gear before red maps though, so. But yeah, this is day 3 through 4. And I still give this build a 9 out of 10 so far. We'll see if that changes as time goes on. So thanks for checking out the video, and be on the lookout for the next one. Peace.